welcome to the second episode of our unnamed podcast. Soon we'll have a name. Wink, wink,
What if we
nudge,
just
nudge.
named our podcast Unnamed Podcast?
I mean, that'd be a great name. So let's talk about the school and why it sucks.
Oh, school? I'm
School has
gonna be
started
honest,
and
my
school
school
sucks.
my school is not as bad compared to other schools I've seen.
My school's not bad either,
The stories you told me do
but I have
not
no
do not line
friends.
up with that statement.
Like, the kids are bad at a certain point, but now everything's just chilled down.
Cool?
Yeah, I think it's just the neighborhood that makes the kids bad. Let's talk about dumb school stories. You have to have school stories.
Uh okay, so this is a really short story because I can't explain it well, but it's about how I lost my two front teeth. So it's second
Also
grade.
lost my
I don't
teeth in school.
I lost teeth in school. Okay.
Ow.
So, I was in second grade at the time. I don't know what would I say for like people who don't call grades second grade. But for me it's second grade, so how old would I have been?
Like 7 or 8.
Yeah, 7 or 8. And then okay, so it was recess time, like young people do. And
I miss recess.
my friend had this game. I remember Queen being in the game, but I don't remember the rest of it. But apparently someone had to lay on the floor while the other two would like circle around them and stuff. And I volunteered as the person who would lay on the floor. And then basically both friends would just like skip around me. And then one of my friends accidentally stepped on my face.
Oh no.
And then that made my two front teeth fall out.
Oh
And then
no.
like when I looked at okay, and then it just like I immediately just started bleeding from the mouth, and then I only ever found one tooth and I never knew where the other one went. And basically when I looked in the mirror like after that day, I like saw like a shoe print on my mouth. It was so bad and it hurt so much.
Let's see, do I have any teeth at school experiences? Normally, I remember this one. I was just in class and we were doing work, and my teeth, it just feels like it's wiggling around. So then I'm just like touching it, and then it's like, you know that feeling when your tooth just goes yeet?
It
Moving
just goes
more?
eat.
Yeah. Around that time, I keep wiggling it more so it's easier to pull out. So then once it's perfect, I pull it out, and there's a lot of blood, and I'm like, miss. Then I go to the washroom, clean my face.
Okay.
That's normally what happens.
I have another story about teeth. It's another pretty short one, but like even shorter
God,
than
we're
the
gonna
last
scare all the
one.
people who
Okay, this
are
one isn't that
dentists.
bad. So now it's fourth grade and we're in math class. So I had like friends that sat in the back of class and randomly in the middle of class, I just like everyone see like a couple people start seeing them just trying to pull out their teeth in the middle of class. and then and then like there was only one person that started doing it, and then the person next to them started doing it, and then the person next to them started doing it, and then there was like five people in the back just trying to pull out their tooth, and I think like three of them actually succeeded at doing it.
I would people just pull their teeth out for no reason.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean, if it's like if your teeth are about to come out, you can literally feel it because your teeth is about to come out. Just pull the tooth out, then that's okay. But if it's like if you're just pulling it out because you think that's gonna make you cool and stuff, it's not gonna make you cool. That's stupid.
I mean, just everyone thought it was funny.
It's not funny. Okay, what other school stories do I have? Oh yeah, let's talk about how lonely I am.
Oh, really? You're lonely?
I
Aw,
no friends, homie.
don't you have a couple?
My class, I'm all alone. Like the best time for school for me is class time because I'm like super smart.
Yeah.
Doodle in class because epic gamer style.
Epic gamer move? Epic gamer move. Ooh, okay, do you have any project stories? Like, when you're doing.
Oh yeah, I have a project story. Uh, Actually, this was summer camp. So pretty much what happened was that nobody could cooperate, and like I was just trying to like make this project with this other girl. So like it was like popsicle sticks, and then we take the clay. But then they were too focused on making it super tall, but nobody cared about it being like strong enough. So when we actually did it, we got last because it fell over.
My That's I actually I think they did that during school like 3 times. Apparently like the teachers thought it was original, but like they're just copying each other, so not that original, sir. Uh the only project
I
story,
tell you something about school.
yeah.
Old candy. And I made over $100 just by selling candy in
Oh
elementary
yeah.
school. We should probably make the origin story of In the Middle Guy. Okay, let's tell everyone the story of In the Middle Guy before I tell you my underground business.
Uh
So the story of In the Middle Guy,
mhm.
and doesn't know. Once upon a time, months ago, I was in a call with Mocha and Lumi. Lumi was drawing some stuff, and we were talking, having a good conversation. I say in the middle, and then you know what happens? Around and saying in the middle over and over. And then he leaves to go to his to go, and then Lumi's just like, in the middle guy, come back. No, please come back. So now get
Yes,
it.
thank you.
Perfect. We're keeping that in. Okay. Deal with it. So come on, man, you're gonna be famous. So so next is that I keep doing so then the next day we started playing Cards Against Humanity, and we couldn't stop like talking about in the middle guy.
I mean, who would not want to stop talking? Who would want to stop talking about in the middle guy? He's just.
Then we kept doing it over and over, and then he just became a trend with us. So every time we play Cards Against Humanity, if you play the in the middle guy, you it's an automatic win.
Yeah, basically.
Auto win there. You won. Okay,
Okay,
let's talk about my business.
your business. Okay, yeah, your $100 candy bar business.
So what I do is that I buy some gum. So pretty much these kids are like, "Hey, you got Hubba Bubba?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got Hubba Bubba." And the reason why I made
This
so much
sounds
money
like
is
a
because
drug
kids.
deal.
Oh, teachers probably thought it was drug dealing. No, we were selling bubble gum. And what make it worse is that the kids would do it like these kids would start chewing it in glass. I'm like, come on, man, you're supposed to chew it at recess. What are you doing? So, but amazingly, I didn't get caught. So like I'd sell erasers and chocolate bars. So what I do is that I buy bulk. I'll buy like 10 uh uh fun-sized candy bars, and it's gonna be $2 for 10. And make
That's
it
a lot of
50 cents.
candy bars. You should have raised your prices a little bit.
I so then I'd make it 50 cents for one, but if you buy two, it's $1. And some kids would do the two, will get two, so then they can only spend $1 since that's easier. So then I'd make $5, so that means I make $3 in profit. that's how I made so much money. I so like these kids really wanted to buy these Hubba Bubba gums in bulk. This one kid bought like she bought like a whole Trident pack plus 5 Hubba Bubbas. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
okay, so I noticed a thing like in school that people are literally obsessed with gum.
Yeah, what is it with gum? It makes so much noise, and especially bubble gum. I don't understand. If it's like a mint, then that's perfectly fine. Your breath could stink, so like might as well chew it in class. But if it's just a bubble gum,
It's just
you
like,
gotta do
why are
work.
you obsessed with this thing? Is it that good that you
It,
like?
you can't even eat it. You just have to spit it out. You don't
I
consume
mean,
it.
technically you can consume it, but
It's bad for you. Don't do that.
unhealthy. Okay. Um, yeah, so like at school, there's like this one guy in my class right now. And he would like bring like these packs of gum that have like 25 pieces in it, and then he'll just like start throwing them at people that like are like, "Here, give me gum." And then yeah, it's just I don't understand it.
That's weird. Hmm. What should we talk about now? Uh, um,
Uh, any other project stories?
no, because I normally work alone because I have no friends.
Ooh, I have a project story.
Oh
Um,
man, Mocha's more interesting than me.
No, these are just like I don't actually remember a lot of my stories that I have in school, and then there's like these certain few that I actually remember like out of all of the
I
ones that
got
I
a
have.
good. I got a good thing.
Ooh,
So like I once heard a kid and I got suspended for a day. But then someone beat up a kid, sent them to the hospital, and then the kid that beat them up got stitches. Guess how many days he got suspended?
one.
Only a week.
I'm
A
pretty sure
week.
the amount that you're allowed to get suspended for is like 10 days, or it has to be like an
Most in my
expel.
school is a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people get
I'm
suspended a
off
lot.
by multiple days of the.
I've only got suspended once, and I never want to do it again because that was horrific. Trying to explain to my family
I mean,
years ago. Don't talk about
if
it.
if someone gets expelled, not expelled, suspended for a month, they would have had to done something like extremely bad.
Yeah, kids can be mean.
They're
Don't
mean, they're
trust them.
bullies.
Kids are bullies. This girl tried to pretend she had depression to my friend who actually did have depression.
See, I don't
At
get people like that. It's like
attention in dumb ways.
you're just sometimes it's people that are just like self-diagnosing them with stuff and
Don't
then
self-diagnose yourself if you don't know. Don't do
yeah,
that.
don't do it unless you like have a professional look at you first and decide whether you do or don't. It's just it's just being disrespectful for literally people that have actual illnesses like that, and you're just
That's
saying that for
terrible.
attention
Don't.
and stuff like that.
Why is attention so great to certain people?
Well,
Being
I
stared
mean,
at
there could
scares
be
me.
could be certain things why attention is so important for people.
And it's okay. Let's talk about Oh yes, buying lunch is scary.
Is it? Okay, I don't get
Near my school,
every
we have a plaza, and that's literally the only place where people can buy their food if their parents don't agree to them going off school property. What would happen is that they would walk in, and there are three places: a fish and chips place, uh, a convenience store, and the fast food. When I bought my lunch this week, I bought it only once this week because my mom can like find a good lunch once, and that was horrific. There was so many kids running over, screaming, and I took my bag off just for a second so I could get my money, and I'm literally squished near the corner.
I mean,
Luckily, I was able to get through the line to get my poutine, and luckily I survived and ate my food. Have are the bees that try to keep stealing my food.
eh. So I don't go through a lot of the things that people through like schools like you have. Maybe it's because I have less people in my school because I'm going to a middle school. But and you're like not my age. So I mean even then the only time I ever get squished is when everyone's going to the cafeteria. So yeah.
Let's talk about the difference between when you're a kindergartner, you look up at all the grade fives and it's like, wow, they're so tall. And then when you're a grade five and you look at a kindergartner, it's like, wow, why are they so tiny?
There's tiny people in my grade.
There was. I remember being in grade six and that kid's like, wow, you're very small. And that kid was like actually in eighth grade.
I mean,
That was probably the most embarrassing time for him. People are really small. And remember, the people who are that small in eighth grade are gonna stay the same when they go to high school.
like my cousin is like a head tall, shorter than me, and they're in the same grade as I am.
And I have a friend that's like super tall with her jeans because average height for a woman is like 5'4" and she's like 5'10".
It's like in my school, you're either really tall or really short. You're never in between.
I'm average, but the thing is that everyone is tall. So it's just like, god freaking damn it. People in this neighborhood with their blessed jeans.
Wearing their blessed jeans, showing off their blessed jeans.
Oh man, check out my blessed jeans. And it's like from the blessed company.
Blessed
Like,
21.
hmm, what did I want to talk about today? Um,
Oh, I can go back to my project that I was about
oh,
to
yes,
talk about.
let's listen to that, homies.
Okay, so it's not that interesting, but so I had this was a two-person project. The other person doesn't actually have to do anything with the story. I just wanted to say that it was a two-person project. So basically, what we had to do is each of us had to like make a landform out of I don't know whatever.
Wait, Kool-Aid's like, okay, everyone, so we got a late person, and it's Kool-Aid. Introduce yourself.
Welcome Kool-Aid.
My my
Like,
friend said my friend saying hi and spit out his baby.
dude, we started like 20 minutes ago. Where you? Where were you?
I, I, I told you I
Dead.
was gonna be late.
You're
My
like
friend called.
super late. We like record for like an hour. Come on, man.
Okay, I have
Or
okay, so basically what we've been doing is talking about school stories and stuff. So you
okay,
got any?
Mocha, continue your story.
Oh, okay, yeah. So basically, to catch you up, Kool-Aid, all I've said was so far is that I had to do a project. It was a two-person project, and um, basically, the two of us, we each had to make one landform, and we had to like connect them in some way. So like, it would be like, I don't know, connected, but yeah. So basically, I remember we both used clay in making our things. I had to make a volcano, and then they had to make like an
Yes,
earthquake or
the
something.
volcano, everyone's favorite thing to do on a science fair.
Well,
Yep,
actually, we
of
don't do a
course.
science
Every
fair.
time there's a science fair, there is always a volcano.
We don't.
Always a volcano.
We actually don't do a science fair at our school, or at least
Loser.
I've never like seen one happen before.
What a loser. You don't have science fair.
Actually, I think that would be like an epic thing to not be able to do because like
Volcano is like the most iconic thing in the movies as well. Like
yeah, but
everything has a
I
volcano.
didn't do a science fair. We had to all choose
Ow,
thingy.
lame. Continue.
I don't even
Don't worry, I'm gonna
remember if I
interrupt you a
got to
lot.
choose my landform. So shush. Okay, so basically I did a volcano. My partner did like an earthquake, and we did it like on a box. So my volcano was on top, and then the earthquake part or whatever was under it. And then basically I put the clay together, and then the next day, I found out my project like fell apart overnight,
Oh, no.
and I
Wait,
was
why are you gonna
really
walk me through
sad
it
because it was
more?
also
I'm listening to the
presentation day.
story.
What?
Lame. How dare you listen to Mocha's story while I interrupt her?
You, you heckin' frick.
You're the hecking frick. Didn't I tell you?
I will, I will, I will destroy your bloodline.
No, I'll destroy yours first. Okay, so yeah.
Yours.
So I came in the next day, and it was my presentation day. Um, and I kind of started crying at that point because I thought I was gonna like get a really bad grade. But I think the teacher felt bad for me. And then yeah.
I
See,
got another project story. So
ooh,
so you know when you have to do that dumb box project and you pair up with your friend?
no,
No.
Ever had that time where the teacher's just like, okay, everyone, make a box house?
no.
I mean, I've made it.
Such losers.
I made like part of a city with my friends.
So what happened is that we were making this box house and we left it on a table so because we had to get our paints and we were like cleaning our paintbrushes and I walk back and this kid he decides to and he's older than me. This grade 5 decides to just come over and just take my box. And then at the moment he threw it in the air, the teacher comes in and sees him do that. So imagine you try to throw a box and you think there's going to be no consequences, but no, a teacher catches you. And
There's
they're a
always
horrible
gonna be
teacher.
consequences if you suddenly just throw a box in the air.
And then it fell on the ground and it got crushed and everything got crushed. And like I'm just like screaming at him and he's like trying to play the victim card, but no, he got caught. I don't know what happened to him, but he had to have
Uh-huh.
some type of consequence.
I
If you're
will
gonna throw
destroy his
someone's project in the
bloodline.
air and pretend you didn't do anything even though the teacher just saw you.
Well then. So Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
Ah,
Kool-Aid, got
You
any
got
cool
any
uh,
stories?
I have like somewhat of a project story.
Ooh, do tell.
I, I will tell. Um, I mean, it's not really like an amazing story, but like my science teacher, she had us do a project, like a group project, either a group project or by yourself, and you had to put it on this board. But like the problem was, she only gave us like 1 week to do the whole project.
Uh-huh.
So it was either yourself or a group project,
Yeah.
and you only had 1 week. So me and my friends worked on it. It wasn't really something big, but little did we all know, we were all panicking because one of my one of my friends didn't have a phone. The other couldn't come over to our house, and neither of us could come over to our house.
Wow.
Wow.
I think we got a good grade for it. I don't know.
I remember the box project. I think I got third or like second. I don't remember. Getting a good grade in that class. Oh yeah, okay. So as you know, since I am Canadian, I have to learn French.
Uh, that's not, I don't know if that's just a Canadian thing.
Not many other okay. So I think in America you only do it when you get in high school
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you get to pick your classes. but as a Canadian, you have to learn it from grade 4 to grade 9. So for most of your school life, you have to learn French because of Quebec. And because French also owns some type of territory since they gave us Quebec. And because of that, I had to learn some French. Would you like to hear my great French?
Yes, please.
Oui,
Sure.
oui. Baguette.
Baguette, oui,
Croissant.
oui.
Oui, oui.
Oui. Baguette.
Baguette.
Croissant.
Je m'appelle Chérie. Comment t'appelles-tu?
Now you're going too far. I don't even understand what you're saying.
What else? I think, like, French is weird.
Is
It
it?
has
Is
it
it
has
really?
many very interesting letters.
Can you explain more than just saying that they're interesting letters?
It's like I know how to spell French words, but I never learned how to pronounce them because my teachers, they would just give me the work and I just write it down and forget about it. So I never like thought in my head how to pronounce it. So now I know how to write French words, but I don't know how to pronounce them.
Tragic.
That reminds me of my Spanish teacher at her school. So,
Yeah, you guys have to learn Spanish like a loser.
oh no, okay, so they only started it this year. Okay, so it's every quarter we have 4 like different classes that we would switch throughout a single period that would be like our quarterly classes. And I'm not in Spanish right now, but uh apparently like our teacher would make everyone call her señorita.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid and I were thinking the same thing.
You probably were all thinking the same thing.
So, do
Oh
you have to
yes.
learn any English? Not English. Why did I say English? Language. Did you have to learn any uh languages throughout school except English?
Well,
It says
I mean, like,
you're American. You gotta learn Spanish.
We don't. No, it's just like a thing that we did this year. It's not an actual thing you have to do. Well, like I don't think you
Try the
have to do it
pancake
like.
bread.
So, yeah. Kool-Aid. Now that
Process. We leave
I,
again.
I learned.
let the Kool-Aid talk. Let the Kool-Aid
No.
talk.
Wow, such an exotic language. I've never heard of it.
That's what you have to learn. Wow.
So cool. I wish I
Spamming
could
on the
learn that.
keyboard language.
I wish I could learn that language. That's so cool.
It's
Wait, I can actually
so
learn it
cool.
Amazing. You're already like a professional.
Be fluent in it.
Fluent in spamming letters on a keyboard.
What should we talk about?
Chocolate.
Chocolate's good.
Yeah, chocolate's pretty good.
Chocolate is good.
What's your favorite
Apparently,
candy?
chocolate has happiness in it, so no wonder it's good.
What's your favorite candy?
I like coffee crisp.
Never heard of it.
Because you're American. You guys don't have it. Also,
Oh.
Kinder Eggs are good. Oh, wait, Kinder Bueno. Kinder Bueno is good.
I don't think I've ever had a Kinder Egg.
Oh. That's because you guys are American. You guys can't have it because
We
you guys
have
kept choking.
Kinder Eggs.
You guys have Kinder Joys!
What?
You guys don't have the real deal. You guys have a thing called a Kinder Joy. I have the real deal called a Kinder Bueno, a chocolate bar made from the Kinder Egg Surprise Company. Kinder Egg Surprise is the best thing ever. It's like you have a chocolate egg and inside you get a toy that's in a yellow thing.
I know.
You guys want to know why you guys don't have it?
Choking hazard.
Choking on it. people were like, "Ooh, it's bright, so I'm gonna eat it," and then they choke on it.
They're
It's like this is
talking,
what
those
happens.
choking hazards are for kids. At least they think they're for kids. Unless there's like adults
And
out
yet
there
you
like
guys have
50
them.
years old, they're like, ooh, let's eat this.
What kind of 50-year-old looks at a yellow plastic egg-looking thing and just like, looks tasty.
Yum!
Nom nom. It was a choking hazard for kids, so they don't have it. And for some reason, they took out. And you guys have Kit Kats, but you guys don't have chocolate Smarties. You guys have the candy Smarties, but you guys don't have this chocolate
Why would
Smartie.
you have chocolate Smarties? They're just. You
No, they're not
Canadians
like
have
actual
some
Smarties.
odd things in your
No, I'm gonna
country.
show you what it looks like.
Silently waits for the Canadian to talk about Canadian
Also, we have
candy.
arrows.
We have arrows too.
Have coffee crisps.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the shape arrow.
No, I'm talking about the chocolate. This is what I'm talking about. Chocolate Smarties. Really good.
That looks
Really good.
odd.
Trust me.
I don't know.
Also, we have
They just
coffee
look like
crisps.
M&Ms.
No, they're not M&Ms. What's the and like
They're smart M&Ms.
so in our country, your Smarties, they're called rockets here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
They have cooler names.
I think
Excuse
Smarties
you.
is cool.
Smartie is a cool name.
Yeah?
Oh, well, that's a chocolate in my country.
Why though?
I don't know, man. It's because you guys can't have it because you guys already have a Smarties company. So you guys can't have these.
Do you have any candies you know about that are from our country, but you don't have them in yours?
You guys would know about it? I don't know. I don't live with you guys.
Hmm.
You have to have something. Oh wait, I know what you guys have. Guns.
He said there's something we don't have.
You can't lie. You guys have
I mean,
terrible
yeah,
gun laws.
you're right about that. But,
What did you say?
You
that's
guys
not
have
like the first thing I would have thought of when you said,
you guys
like,
have guns in Walmart.
we were talking about candy.
I don't know any American candies.
Smarties.
American.
Um,
You guys have to
actually,
have
now that you're talking about it, I can't think of any.
Okay.
delicious.
There's, I don't
Do we
know.
get think what was your childhood candy bar?
Oh, the candy bars.
Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. Oh, no one? Okay. Alright.
I
Like
mean,
Kinder Egg.
cookies and cream, it's one of those candy bars for me, just like candy bar flavors, where like if I eat too much of it, it's just not right anymore. But if it's just regular chocolate, I can eat as much as I want.
Okay, let's see if you guys are true homies. Okay, do you like dairy chocolate? Milk chocolate? Do you like milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate, or normal chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate. But I have to have I have like dark chocolate a lot. I don't mind it. I don't mind normal chocolate, but I don't like white chocolate. It's just too sweet for me.
I like white chocolate. I don't mind it.
Yeah, same with me. I don't mind milk. Not what I mean, white chocolate.
Like white chocolate, it doesn't even have cocoa beans. It's just a bunch of calories.
Because it's white.
Yeah.
Wait
I
a
feel like this
second.
is racist. Mocha, you're chocolate racist. Okay,
What?
so
I mean, not really.
we just talk about how
Most
dumb.
chocolate is brown.
That's fine. It's
I'm
chocolate.
sorry.
It's made from cocoa beans.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird how most chocolates they're made from like
Made
What?
from like.
ah
Why do
in
I
the
hear?
forest people will force children to grow cocoa beans, give them in the company, yet people love them. It's child labor.
People don't think about that when they're eating chocolate that tastes so good that they're just
You
you're just like there sitting there, you're just
bad
like
kids who
I'm
haven't
thinking
taken a
about this.
shower in 10 years have like touched those.
You're like sitting down after a long day of work and you get a
You look
chocolate.
at your
You're getting
chocolate bar
a
traumatized.
Hershey's chocolate bar and you're just like the kids over there, the labor they're doing to get this chocolate here for us.
Remember, I was at my local Timmy's and I bought
What's
a wrap.
Timmy's? What's Timmy's?
Mocha.
Hortons.
What's
I don't know what it
Timmy's?
is either. But Mocha, are you playing salmon one?
It's Timmy's.
Hortons.
I watched the only Timmy I know is the one from Fairly Odd Parents.
It's a store, Tim Hortons.
Oh, no one calls it Timmy's
Ah,
here.
wow, how lame.
I think calling a restaurant Timmy's is much more
It's a
lame.
coffee shop.
Oh right, yeah.
So
Mistakes were made.
I bought a wrap, a breakfast wrap, and you know what happens? It's not even
What?
a wrap, it's like half-filled wrap. And the tortilla is terrible, and they take 20 minutes just to give me a single hash brown.
What
You
kind
guys
of
may
Tim
have the
Hortons are you going to?
like the new Tim Hortons that opened nearby. I don't know why we have so many Tim Hortons. We have 3 Tim Hortons.
Just
Tim Hortons must be good over there.
yeah.
You guys got any stories?
Favorite childhood TV show?
Watch Dora.
Me. I used to
I
look
mean,
like Dora. Like
I,
Dora.
I can send a picture of myself
Dora.
in chat.
You don't need to. It's okay. Just send it to us when we're finished the podcast.
Okay, I'll
Um.
fine.
Oh, you guys ever have that experience when you're drawing in class and someone comes over and is like, "Why do they have no clothes? Where's their face? Why don't they have arms? Where's their hair? Why are they
where
bald?"
way too many times.
I get
Well,
that a
maybe you
lot.
guys should hide your drawings so you don't have to deal with those situations.
That's why I draw
How
while
am I
the
supposed?
teacher's teaching.
How am I supposed to hide my drawings
I
when
don't know,
There's
put
no
an
room.
arm
the
on
desks?
top and then like
What am I supposed to do? Draw it on my lap?
I
My
mean,
glasses are falling off my face. I cannot draw on my lap and look down all the time.
The
no,
teacher's
like
gonna think
during
you're doing something
class.
weird. The teacher's gonna go over like, are they on their phone? No, we're just drawing.
We can't even. We can't. The teachers can't even think we're on our phones anymore. My school's doing a thing where we like take our phones and put it in a bucket at the beginning of
Oh,
the
that
school year.
reminds me of this time. Okay, so it was during a time where fidget spinners were cool. And
Back where fidget spinners a thing.
well, I mean, eh, eh. Just like
Mm.
so someone was like using it at lunch and um so basically he would like spin it, but I don't think our like school liked having that happen or something. I don't know. Uh but like he was spinning it around and then like one of the lunch people that were in the room or whatever would come over there and she was about to take it away, but then he was like he puts it in his pocket and he's just like you can't touch me. And then yeah, that's what happened.
I mean, they're not
What a
wrong.
nice child.
Sounds like a good kid to me. Always respecting his peers.
Of course.
Yo,
So,
other
are you playing?
entertainer. What did you say?
Are you playing? Are you playing Splatoon?
Not now.
Oh, because I thought I was seeing the sound of salmon eggs getting dropped into the basket.
What?
Salmon Run.
Oh, yeah, we should play Salmon.
One of these days, one
One
of
of
these
these
weekends, we
days.
have to play Splatoon together.
We haven't done it yet, but it will
You
happen
said
soon.
you said you wanted to play Splatoon one time, but then we never did. So like,
Yeah, we can do it right now. Actually, no, because I'm doing something right now. We can wait until next time.
all right. Anyways, we have to entertain.
Uh, okay, so I have recently got into a game,
What
and
is it?
oh, hello! A new
I'm
challenger has approached. What did you guys think of
Sans and
Sans
Smash.
getting into Smash?
Oh God, no! My Twitter timeline was always covered with that.
I was so excited to play as Sans.
Why? Who wouldn't want to play as Sans?
Why to go
Who?
quiet?
I mean, he's a Mii fighter, but that's still better than nothing.
Or have like his guns?
He doesn't have guns.
Darn it!
Why did
Okay.
they go quiet?
Okay,
Okay,
so
let's
the game I
gonna
was
bring up a topic. Gonna bring out. Oh wait, you got something.
the game
Talk.
I recently got into is Persona 5.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
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 I've
Nice.
heard about that game. Ooh, ooh.
It's good, like extremely good.
Must be great.
Yes, you guys should get into it.
We
Ooh, but I am
should.
poor. I am
Yes.
poor, and I have no money. Ooh,
No,
ooh.
you don't have to buy it. It's you can watch gameplay of
Even if
it.
you didn't want to play it, it's like watch gameplay.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about how lame Mocha is for not playing Pokemon.
Hey, don't be like this.
You haven't played Pokemon?
No.
Oh, what a loser!
I mean, yeah, I totally have played Pokemon. I am
We didn't
part
play
of the cool kids, and I collect those cards. I'm being really rude to the people that actually like Pokemon.
Oh, what a lameo. Pokemon is like my life. It was like my first anime, plus Yu-Gi-Oh!
What about, okay, did anyone have a Game Boy Advanced?
Oh no, I can't remember. My memories are a blur right now. I can't remember them at this moment.
So, at the moment, I immediately just thought of this game that was on my Game Boy Advanced. It was a Muppet game.
Oh my god.
um, I don't know why it immediately popped in my head right now, but
My god,
it
you
has really
talking about
catchy.
the Muppets made me remember Mama Kermit, and then that made me remember Princess Chan. Let's talk about the origin story of Princess Chan.
I guess we can if you really want to.
Once upon a
Ooh,
time, we were playing Devils vs. Angels, Mocha and I, and what happened is that I made this character. She was supposed to be perfect and stuff, and then Mocha's like, so like a gotcha character, and I'm like, heck yeah, let's make her a gotcha character. So then we decided to draw out her whole life, but as gotcha tropes. So what she is that she is abused from home. She has a mean mother, and her dad's still at work, and she has a mean sister, and also she's extremely blessed. Did I mention that?
Yeah, she's extremely blessed. Like, you
Just gotta
don't know
find out
how
what she is.
blessed she is.
She's like so blessed, and
I just,
then
I just
and
got what you guys mean.
Oh, wow.
and then she went to school and she got punched by her sister, and then she made a useless friend, and she got a love interest, and she did our fusion thing, and she's literally everything. To make fun of the fact of dumb hybrids that have too many accessories and they're immortal and they're too perfect.
Just too much.
Pretty much a Mary Sue. we have every other trope, like making a useless friend, and she's also a secret celebrity, and she does the accidental kiss thing where they fall over, and she does the cutting hair in the bathroom thing, and then the next thing that happens is that she has to move to an all-boys school, and then her love interest is still there, and then she meets a bad boy.
And
So
then,
yeah,
yeah, there's a lot
that's
of things
literally
that
her
happen.
life. She just lives gotcha tropes every day.
She is the
Can
true
never have a
gotcha
break.
trope master.
And also she can read minds. So yeah, she's literally just everything.
Yeah, but
We're
like
trying to add
the
more
I
to
asked
her.
the
though.
yo-yo master.
Yeah, she has every wings, man. She has everything on
But
her.
the yo-yo
Imagine
master would not
everything, and
stop
that's your
yoing.
yeah.
So, what now?
Gotcha is stupid, but if you make it good, then that's good. 10 out
I
of 10.
I I don't know why a lot of people don't like Gotcha Life. I have no
They
problem
don't
with it
they
personally.
don't like the
So
people that make gotcha videos.
And then they think
I
that's
mean, like,
everyone in the community. But every community has bad stuff in it. And I'm gonna admit, I didn't realize it before, but when I think about it, the Edward community was really toxic.
It really was.
I wasn't in the Edgeworld community, so
You weren't? Aw.
Alive it.
I was one of those people that wasn't too in it, but I was still technically part of
I
it.
got in it because my friends were in it.
I
But
got in it because of animation memes.
never realized how many people could be so terrible in that community.
Exactly.
I guess that's why I just quietly just left it. Left it. It was probably for the best.
hmm. There were some communities that I was in. I really didn't like. I didn't really have like social media and stuff, so I couldn't really get like into the depths of it. I
Yeah,
think like
same with
whatever.
me.
I'm gonna admit something to you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I watched Yandere Simulator gameplays.
I did too. It's okay.
I still do it as well because like I grew up with the game 5 years ago.
Did anybody
And
watch Sam Gladiator?
frick, trying to get my memories back.
His
Yeah.
Minecraft Yandere Simulator roleplay?
Hmm. Uh, can't really remember. But I
Everyone
did
watch
remember,
Aphmil
like, when
here?
Yandere Simulator was a thing, people just, like, made Minecraft roleplays.
Does anybody watch BG Mike here?
I'm gonna admit it, I
I
watched him. I watched him a long time ago, and now he has 1 million subscribers, and I'm like, what happened, man? What happened?
Okay, I just want to say, he really milks out games. Like, so much. Like, so much. For when he was in Doki Doki Literature Club, I didn't watch him a lot, but like look, cause I got recommended stuff from him, but I didn't really want to watch him because of how much he milked it, and he wasn't like too interesting to watch for me. But I'm just gonna,
I
okay.
was more into watching Cub Scouts and Gloom. I didn't really watch him that much.
Okay. Did anyone watch any shows that like wasn't that popular, but like you still love it a lot?
Hmm.
mm,
Oh yeah, I
nope.
remember. I was talk about stuff.
What?
Monster High and Barbie.
Yes.
All of his life, man. And then they ruined Monster High, and it ended up with the same fate as Ever After High did.
What?
Oh no, I don't
They
know
re
how.
they rebooted Monster High and made it so stereotypical and girly.
Yeah, I haven't seen the like
Apparently, they had an anime.
they did. We watched that one day.
Uh, it's a lot better, but it's like the personalities were kind of different since it had to match with Japanese tropes. But then it kind of just ended, maybe because it didn't have enough money, so they just started dubbing the English version. This now, the movies were better than a cartoon. The cartoon was weird.
You're right about
2D
that. I
style.
loved the movies.
Yeah. Wanna know what happened to Ever After High?
Uh,
Oh, do
what?
you guys know what Ever After High was?
Yeah?
I remember the name. I don't remember it.
It was a show in the same universe as Monster High, and pretty much it was about these storybook characters in a cartoon. And I never realized it now. People would always talk about how Apple was mean, but after rewatching it, I realized that Apple was just oblivious to what Raven was feeling. She wanted her happy ever after so badly that she didn't notice the feelings of Raven.
I haven't
She
seen
learned from her mistakes and
seen
continued.
Ever After High in a while, so I don't
Yeah,
really know
because
what
they
you
ended the
mean.
toy line.
The toy
Wanna know
line?
why? Yeah, the reason why it ended was because Descendants happened.
I did not
And you
watch
can't beat
Descendants.
story, and Mattel couldn't beat Disney because even though Descendants was a crappy movie series, it was attacking Disney. They had to end it. And then they decided to put more effort into Monster High, but that had the same fate. So yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay. So,
I just want to like go through a nostalgia trip. Like talk about our childhood before like we end this. We have a
sure.
good like 10 minutes, so like
My childhood consisted of constantly switching my sister's Kindle with my iPad for no reason in particular. Um, Going
oh, did you
outside.
guys watch Arthur?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That show is so different now. They rebooted it and it's like, ew, what the frick happened? Arthur's not even a main character at this point. Character. And yet the show's name is Arthur. Focus too
Yeah,
much
but
on
then
the other characters
we
that
have
I completely forgot who Arthur was. And then when they actually have an episode about him, it's like, wait, who are you again? Like they put DW in the episodes, but it's like Arthur just doesn't exist at this point.
You have
Let's just talk
something
about
on
how
your
savage the
shirt.
show was.
Oh,
but we can't
I'm a
forget
Where
failure.
DW is like, don't worry, there's probably a race for lonely children, and then Arthur's like, only child, a lonely child is gonna be you when I sell you.
oh
Ah man, those were the good old days.
Oh, those were the good old days when talking about
Arthur wanted to
selling.
punch his sister in his safe face.
Wasn't Arthur like I don't
Arthur's like 10.
Yeah. I just realized I completely messed up what I was doing.
What else did I watch as a child?
I watched Bubble Guppies as a child.
Oh man, I remember
Bubble
those.
guppies.
I remember the
Bubble
days of
bubble
that.
bubble guppy
That
guppy
was a
guppies.
terrible
Bubble bubble guppies guppies.
Bubble Guppies, Bubble
Bubble guppies.
Guppies,
Oh,
Guppies.
I watched I watched The Wiggles.
I
Dun
watched
dun 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 toot 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 chugga chugga big red car.
I didn't watch Wiggles enough to remember the theme song.
Game. The reboot sucks.
Did anyone watch Fish Hooks?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Thank you. Did you watch it? I don't know if it was everywhere.
I need to think of more shows I watched. Damn it.
This is literally something I
I
did in another
remember
Discord server.
I remember that one time when I was so determined to watch cartoons on the TV where I ended up making a traffic in the middle of the road and then I had to talk with a police officer.
How did what?
What?
I was so determined to watch cartoons that I made a traffic.
Were you just watching like a whole series in the middle of the street?
I was so determined to watch it, but then I made it to the street, and I made it to the road, and I couldn't make it. So then I walked back slowly, and everyone's just honking at me, and I was so scared in that moment, especially when I had to talk with the police officer.
You're just over there like, I just wanted to watch
Crying. I didn't watch
cartoons.
my cartoons.
Why were you watching the whole series while walking around?
I
Does
wasn't. I was so determined to go home to watch TV.
Does anybody know the show called Ruby Gloom? Silence. That
No.
means no one knows what it is.
Well, I mean, silence could also mean thinking, so.
Yeah, but I doubt that it means
I
that.
did.
Okay,
Or are you
hold
guys
on.
lame kids?
I'll get a picture. It's
You guys watch object shows.
object shows, like things that are made of objects.
You know, like Battle for Dream Island, Inanimate Insanity.
Oh yeah. I'm still hooked on inanimate insanity. You don't understand.
Like I've seen this before.
It's Ruby Bloom
Oh,
from
my
Ruby.
life with object shows they completely changed my life. Imagine a little baby toddler, Shiny, going on YouTube and finding BFDI.
What's
YouTube
that?
now. Wow, Mocha, she's such a loser.
I tried making an object character, but like, there's so many objects.
I've made like my whole object universe. Would you like to learn about it?
Oh wait, yeah, that thing. Yeah, I never got into that, so.
That was my life, man. I watched object shows. So most object shows, it's just objects. Everyone's an object. But in the universe I created, objects were made by accident, and
You're an accident. You.
no. So they were experimenting with material, and then they created this thing, and this character, I made her name. That's just her thing. In this universe, objects and humans live in peace together. There's food and live, they just can't eat themselves. They can eat food because they need to consume, but they just can't eat themselves. That's just what this universe is. And most object shows, they can recover themselves, but because they live with the humans and humans can't like recover the same organs, objects die forever, except for slime. Yeah. And if I do want to make like a world where it's just objects, I've made this whole thing where later a bunch of
It's about objects that lived in harmony with humans, and then like
super
they
adorable.
die from a meteor, and then there's a person. It's just like wanting to
And
be
the
sold
human
on the
race-
moon. Okay, I'm just not.
Can we end this episode? I want to end this episode.
I guess we can. Well then.
I'll see you all later. Bye.
Yeah.